A special cabinet meeting has been called for today to discuss Telangana issue. This followed the GOM meet yesterday to consider amendments to the draft bill. Both houses disrupted for the second day yesterday on the Telangana issue.
The Cabinet approves action taken report on Shah Commission's report regarding illegal mining in Odisha. The report is likely to be tabled before the Parliament soon. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs also approves 10,000 crore FDI proposal in Vodafone India Limited.
Polling for 18 out of the 55 seats in the biennial Rajya Sabha election scheduled to be held. Seats fall in the states of Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Odisha and Assam.
Today is the last date of sending nominations for eligible candidates for appointing chairperson and 8 members of the Lokpal.
Parliamentary committee asked government to come out with guidelines to check post-retirement jobs by senior officials so that sensitive information is not divulged. Panel asked to discourage tendency to engage consultants or fill up posts on the basis of contractual appointments.
CBI filed supplementary charge sheet in the Ishrat Jahan encounter case. Former IB officer Rajendra Kumar and 3 other officials named in the charge sheet with murder and conspiracy charges.
Government sets up committee on Northeast Affairs to suggest suitable remedial measures to address concerns regarding security of people from the Northeast. 6-member panel to be headed by Bez Barua to submit report within 2 months.
Today is the deadline set by the Delhi High Court for Delhi Police to file a fresh status report along with post-mortem findings on the death of an 18-year-old college student, Nido Tani of Arunachal Pradesh. Nido Tani died after being allegedly beaten by some shopkeepers in Lajpat Nagar.
Congress and BSP demand probe into Asimanand's allegations against RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat. BJP terms it as concocted and baseless. RSS alleges political conspiracy.
Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi will visit Jharkhand to motivate Congress workers in the state ahead of the 2014 Lok Sabha polls. Gandhi will also interact with tribal women, youth and people from the minority community.
Supreme Court will hear a plea filed by Reliance Group-owned power distribution companies in Delhi against NTPC's notice, threatening to cut off power supply for not clearing outstanding dues.
Coal Ministry's Additional Secretary A.K. Dubey is scheduled to hold meeting at Coal India's office in New Delhi to review the progress on 61 coal blocks allocated to 41 companies which are facing cancellation of licenses due to delays in commencing production.
Defence Expo 2014, the 8th edition of the biennial Defence Exhibition, is now on in New Delhi. Inaugurating the expo, Defence Minister A.K. Antony said necessary steps have been taken to modernise the armed forces.
Former Secretary General of the United Nations Kofi Annan has asked developed countries to take a lead in cutting emission of greenhouse gases. He was addressing the 14th Delhi Sustainable Development Summit being held in New Delhi.
The government yesterday tabled in the Lok Sabha the report that probes US retail giant Walmart's alleged lobbying activities to enter the lucrative Indian market. Probe could not conclude in the absence of any material evidence on record.
Syrian government reaches an agreement with the United Nations to evacuate civilians from the besieged old city of Homs. Acute shortage of food, shelter and medical supplies reported in the sieged area.
The first formal meeting between Pakistan's government and a Taliban-nominated team has been held in an undisclosed location. Talks aims at charting a roadmap for negotiations.
Former Pakistani President General Pervez Musharraf, scheduled to appear before a special court in Islamabad in the high treason case trial. Bailable arrest warrant was served on 78-year-old General Musharraf at the military hospital where he is admitted.
In Auckland Test, India's innings began on a disastrous note as it lost 3 wickets in quick succession. Earlier, New Zealand captain Brendan McCullum hit a double ton to take his side to 503 all out on the second day. Ishant Sharma picks up 6 wickets.
Sochi will welcome about 2,900 athletes in 15 disciplines as the 22nd Winter Olympics officially begin today. With £30 billion spending, the Games, scheduled for over 16 days, are the costliest Winter Olympics in history.